Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Mickey and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to share with you guys how I pack my suitcase. As I've mentioned in some previous videos, I'm actually going to be going on a trip. When you guys are seeing this, it's going to be Christmas Eve and I will be leaving on the 30th. I am one of those planners. I need to make sure that I have everything. And so I just wanted to share with you guys, you know, the way I pack, the things that I pack. And I am just going to give you a fair warning right now. I am the type of person who packs her entire life in these suitcases. I'm only going to be gone for a week and I have a lot of shit that I need to pack. So if you guys are new here or enjoy this channel, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And my disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. I'm a no filter bitch and I have no idea what's gonna come out of my mouth, so keep that in mind while you're watching. So if you guys are interested in how I pack my bags for our trip, then just stay tuned. I just want to mention that my camera is being a little wonky. It doesn't really want to focus the way I wanted to, so I apologize ahead of time. There are going to be parts here and there that might be a little bit blurry, but hopefully even through the blur you guys can get a gist of how I'm packing and what the hell I'm doing. Your girl's foundation be looking a little white today, so we're just gonna get started right here. I have this Victoria's Secret bag that I actually got for free. The first thing I'm gonna be putting in here is the Tati Beauty palette because it has so many neutral colors, and because I'm gonna be going on my trip during New Year's, I figured I can do like all kinds of looks with this. The second palette I'm gonna be taking is the Makeup Revolution Chill palette, and I love this because it gives me a little bit of different colors with greens, and I can also do like a regular natural look with this side. Next, I'm gonna be packing my tried and true Smashbox Cali Contour palette. For foundations, I'm gonna be taking a couple because there's some that I wanna try and then there's others that I know will work. So the first one I'm gonna be taking is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. The second one I'm gonna be taking is the Too Faced Born This Way, just because I still want to try it out. The other one I'm gonna be taking is the NYX Born to Glow, just because this has lighter coverage. I actually just got this in the mail. This is the Hourglass, I believe, Vanish Stick, and I have never ever tried this before, and I really want to try it because I've heard good things, so I'm going to be taking this on my trip as well. I have two setting sprays that I'm going to be taking. I have the Milani Make It Dewy Setting Spray, and I have the Makeup Revolution Rose Fizz. Next are primers. I'm going to be taking the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm also going to be taking my Milani Prime Protect because this has SPF in it, and if you guys know, I will not leave the house without SPF. And the last one I'm going to take is my tried and true NYX Pore Filler. I'm also taking two more primers. I'm going to be taking the Smashbox Primerizer because this is great for my really dry skin. And then I'm going to be taking the Kors Under Eye Priming Moisturizer because my under eyes are always really dry. For my setting powder, I'm going to be taking the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. This is my favorite. Never lets me down. And then for my highlighter, I'm going to be taking the Amrezy highlighter. I also just got this in the mail. This is my first Ofra like product ever. This is in the shade Rodeo Drive. I know this is one of the most popular ones, so I'm going to be taking this with me because I really want to try this. For concealer, I'm going to be taking the Milani Conceal and Perfect, my favorite concealer, and then my other favorite concealer is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I'm also going to be taking another blush just because this is a little bit more of a pinky color in case I'm feeling some type of way and I want to change the shades up a little bit. I'm going to be taking these Ardell and Kiss lashes. The bottom here are the Kiss Muse lashes, and then up here are the Ardell Wispies. I actually took one out because I didn't want to take two of the same types of lashes, so this way I kind of have a variety to choose from. I also have my Stila Shimmer and Glow. This is actually the only one that I own. I'm going to take one more highlight because I love this little guy. This is the little mini Becca highlight that I showed you guys in my shopping haul. I'm going to be taking my lash curler, which this is the only area that it's going to fit, and then I'm going to take my little lash holder here. It's actually just a clip where you put in your lashes here by the lash and have the band exposed, and that way you can just kind of sit this on your table while the lash glue is drying. Of course, I have to take my trusty sponges. I have my Juno & Co. Cloud Sponge here, and I also have a nice brand new Real Techniques sponge. I'm going to be taking my little powder puff here for any of the loose powder. So all my lip products are going into this little pocket here where I have a nice little hook. I have a lot of lip products because I am very indecisive when it comes to lips. So I'm going to take a couple of lip liners here so I have some more choices. I'm going to be taking the two ColourPop lippies that I showed you guys in my shopping haul, as well as these two that were in my shopping haul as well. And then I'm going to be taking this really pretty carroty red lip. So now my makeup bag is nice and finished and packed and ready to go. Now we're going to start with skincare. I actually went and got this bag today because I originally had this bag, but as you can see, it is overflowing, and so I don't have enough space in here, and so I wanted to get something like this. I'm going to be taking two face masks here. I have the Bliss Pumpkin Powerhouse and the Bliss Mint Chip Mania. For my moisturizer, I have the No. 7 Hydroluminous Water Surge Gel Cream. For my facial cleanser, I'm going to be taking the Kors Greek Yogurt Foaming Cream Cleanser. I'm also going to be taking my Mario Badescu Glycolic Cleanser. I'm going to be taking the Bliss Glow and Hydrate. For my eye stuff, I'm going to be taking the Ordinary Caffeine Solution, and I'm also going to be taking the Ordinary 100% Cold Pressed Organic Rosehip Oil. The next thing is the Radically Rejuvenating Eye Cream, just so I can keep my under eyes hydrated. I'm also going to be taking the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub for the lippies. I have a extra set of contacts just in case because I always end up losing them. I'm also bringing the Terra Beauty Bar's Super Light Hemp Oil. I'm also going to be taking the Makeup Melt Bliss Oil-Free Makeup Removing Wipes. These are the only wipes that don't burn the shit out of my skin. Of course, I have to bring a little bag full of Q-tips. Now, these little baggies, they're actually little Hello Kitty bags. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got these at the Daiso store back home, and I have been using these on my trips. You're gonna see a couple of these pop up here and there. Now, I know I always say that I'm cruelty-free, but I have yet to find a toothpaste that I really like that is natural and cruelty-free. So this is the one that I normally use. Of course, last but not least is my contact solution because I wear contacts, and so I have a little mini guy right here. I have to put in my toothbrush here. I also have one of these little toothbrush holders for when it's actually out of the package, which I got from Target. Now we're gonna get into my little, I can't really say it's a makeup bag. It's more just like my tools, my brushes. I have everything packed. I'll just kind of go over this really quickly so you guys actually know what I packed. I didn't want to take like abundance of brushes, so I just have powder brush, contour brush, blush brush, and a bunch of eye brushes. In my little detachable mesh case, I have all my eyebrow products. I have two roller balls. One is kind of like a warm scent and one is more like a clean, crisp scent. I have all my mascara, eyelash glue, eyebrow pencils, eyeliners, and then over here, as you can see, I have all my tools. I have two extra pair of lashes just because, like I said earlier, I'm really indecisive and I don't know which style I want to wear. I have eyelash scissors and I have tweezers. I also have my little Velcro things for my little flyaways while I'm doing my makeup, and I also have my lash applicating tweezers and my little mascara guard because that is an absolute must. That is basically all that's in this little guy here. Next here, I have my little jewelry box. I actually got this at the mall in like a really cute store. I have a little bit of jewelry in here. I have my rings. I have one of my necklaces. I'm only taking one necklace because I'm really not a big necklace wearer. So I have it in this little Ziploc here so it doesn't get all twisted and tangled up in my earrings here. I'm just going to be taking some cute little danglies and my silver hoops because you can never go wrong with silver hoops. And I'm going to be taking my little flowery dangle earrings here. Now we're going to move on to hair care and hair tools. This is actually like the best giveaway I have ever won. I won this back in 2000, I want to say 16 when I first moved here. They sent me a straightener and a curling iron. There's also a dryer that I don't have in here. It actually goes over here. I actually went out and got some Paul Mitchell hair care stuff. So the first thing I'm going to be taking is the Super Skinny Serum, and this is supposed to kind of smooth your hair for straightening. I'm going to be taking the Firm Style Freeze and Shine Super Spray here. I have never used any of these products, and so I'm kind of really excited to see what they do. I'm going to be taking this guy here, which is the Flexible Style Sculpting Foam, and hopefully this will actually help with holding my curls. I'm going to be taking my It's a 10 spray because it's the only thing that has been helping my hair. I'm also going to be taking this guy. I have not used this yet, and I really want to try it. This is the Ava NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 styling mousse. I'm going to be taking my Aveda Damage Remedy. This actually came in a FabFitFun box, which let me just say it is totally not worth it to me. This is like maybe one of the good things that actually came out of the box. The last thing I'm going to be taking is my dry shampoo. This is a Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. I'm also going to be taking my little wet brush here that kind of folds out. It's great for traveling. I was going to carry this in my carry-on, but I figured why the hell not? Everything can fit real nicely right in here. I actually forgot this guy here. This is my Macadamia Deep Repair Hair Mask. I use this in the shower, so I'm gonna go ahead and place this in my skincare because since that's all basically gonna be in the bathroom, so I'm gonna put that back in there as well. Now I actually forgot one more thing, my deodorant, so I'm gonna go ahead and slip that in there as well, and I think now this is completely filled. Next we're gonna get into my little carry-on here. This has all my necessities for the actual plane. This is the bag I'm gonna be taking on the plane. I have some deodorant because you don't want to be smelling musty on the plane. I'm going to be taking my Too Faced powder as well as my number 7 powder. I'm going to be taking these two brushes here. One is the flat kabuki brush that I like to use with my Too Faced powder in case, you know, I need to hide anything while I'm on the plane. And then I have a fluffy brush here that I use for my number 7 pressed powder. I also have some mouth spray. I have some lip gloss. I have a roller ball here that also came in my FabFitFun box, and it's Deep Relax. I really enjoyed the smell of this, and because I have so much anxiety when I'm flying, I figured that this might actually help me kind of relax just a smidge. I have a lot of medication in here. I have some anti-nausea medicine, and I actually have a little contact case here full of like pills. I also have some Tylenol because I get a lot of frequent headaches. I also have my CoverGirl eyebrow pencil just in case your girl needs to fix her brows. I also have extra eye drops for my contacts and my Dionys hand cream. I have my little compact mirror, my little Minnie Mouse compact mirror here. I like the fact that I can take this, turn it around, and put it on the table. I have some chapstick because your girl's lips be crusty. And I also have my little powder brow here with my little travel brush because most of the time when I'm on my plane, I don't wear too much makeup and I do powder brows. Now in this bag, I've already put a few things just because it's gonna be a little hard to show you. It might not be that hard. So I have two little pockets here on the inside. On this pocket here, I have antibacterial wipes because I don't know if you guys know this, but the plane is literally the worst, like the most bacteria infected place ever. They only clean planes every 3 to 4 months. So just a side note, like remember that when you're sitting and using those tray tables that, you know, little kids be smearing their shitty hands on. In this pocket, I have flushable cleansing wipes just because, you know, the bum bum needs some care. And I also have some tissues because my nose is always like running. I have a little zipper here in the back, which hopefully you guys can see. Okay, so I have some sanitary items in here just in case, you know, something unexpected happens. I also have a lot of lens wipes because I wear glasses most of the time. I'm also going to be taking this book right here. I have really been interested to read this. If you guys have never heard of this book, go on Amazon and look up the title and just read the description of the book. Once I read the description, I knew that I had to get this book, and so this is basically what I'm going to be reading on the plane. This is actually one I'm going to be using for all my charging cords, all my plugins, all that kind of stuff. I have these really cheap earphones that I bought at TJ Maxx for like $5. I'm going to be taking 2 pairs of my wireless earbuds. I am sorry about the camera, you guys. I don't know what the fuck its problem is, but it just wants to keep zooming in and out and focusing. So I'm sorry if a lot of this is blurry. I'm trying my best here. Of course, you need a USB plug because how else are you going to charge your shit? I also have my hefty little portable battery case here because you never know when you need some extra juice. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that back into this bag here. It's getting a little bit full in here, but I still have room in the back here for like my iPad or my Kindle. I still haven't decided. And I'm also going to be carrying of course, my pills. This actually makes me look like I'm a drug addict, but it's also just my vitamins, it's allergy pills, it's more pain pills that I need. Also my anti-anxiety meds in case anything happens. I think for my pills, I'm gonna be slipping them into this little pocket here in the front just for easy access in case I do really need them. Aside from the iPad or the Kindle, my carry-on bag is complete. Also, about that pocket here in the back, this is where I'm going to be putting my wallet because I feel like this is the safest spot. So I have my big ass check-in bag here, and I'm going to show you guys how I pack my stuff. Because my dad was in the military and because we moved so much, I know how to pack a fucking suitcase. You don't need a Marie Kondo that shit. It is very simple. I have been rolling clothes ever since I can remember. For my jeans, I like to fold them in half, and then what I like to do is I like to take the end, fold it upwards, and one more time again over that. So this is what my jeans are going to look like. I have another pair of jeans here. As you can see, I have a preference of color of jeans. I just really like and prefer these style of jeans. I'm probably not going to roll most of my stuff because it is definitely going to fit in here with a lot more space. If I had more clothes that I was taking and if I was going to be staying there longer, I would definitely roll my clothes, but I'm going to be putting my jeans down first because they are the heaviest. Next, I'm going to be placing in the clothes that I'm going to be wearing like every day. So I have a red sweater here that I'm just going to place down on the bottom. I also have a really cozy green turtleneck that I'm going to be taking with me. I have a little red sweater. This is my favorite red sweater, so I'm going to put that on top of my jeans. I also have another just regular gray long sleeve. I'm going to be taking my new edition. I actually got this at Target for like 10 bucks on Black Friday. I love it. For New Year's, I have actually yet to decide what I'm going to be wearing. So I'm going to be taking two dresses. This is one of my favorite dresses. I've had this for freaking years. I have another dress that I'm going to be taking. I have not worn this yet. I know you guys can't really see it, but it has a keyhole back. So the whole back is like open and it kind of has like a little bit of a mock neck, like maybe like a mini turtleneck, I guess you could say. I'm going to be taking my really pretty red maroon chiffon shirt. I love this shirt as well. Now in here, I'm going to pack a few of my heat techs. Heat techs are basically clothing that keep you warm during the winter. I know it's not going to be as cold there as it is here, but I also like to wear these as just everyday shirts and tuck them in with a high-waisted pair of jeans. So I'm going to place these on top. So I have one of these little bags here. You can get these anywhere that they sell like laundry items. I got this at TJ Maxx. It has 4 compartments here. So over here I have my bras, and then I have my underwear. I have stockings because I'm going to be wearing stockings, tights, whatever you want to call them. And then I have my socks here in this little pocket. For now, I'm just going to put that right here because I want to put all my other heavy stuff down here. So the next thing I'm going to be placing is my hair stuff, and that is just going to go right there in the corner. If you guys know, when you're traveling, they love to just throw your shit around, and so I always try to put the heavier stuff on the bottom, whether it be the bottom this way, like on the actual flat part of the suitcase, or on the bottom of the suitcase. So when you lift it up, this is going to be on the bottom. So all the heaviness is going to be towards like the wheels. So it's also going to be easier to carry around. This is probably going to go right here on the side towards the bottom. And then I'm going to be putting in some shoes. So I have 2 pairs of shoes that I'm going to be taking, and then I'm going to be wearing my Puma sneakers on the plane, so that'll give me another pair of shoes. The first pair of shoes I have here are just regular black booties. These are my everyday booties, so they're a little crusty and like scratched up here. One thing I like to do with shoes is because you know the bottom is really gross, you don't know what the hell you've been stepping in or what you've been walking on. So I have these shower caps that I got. You can get these at the dollar store or they sell them at Walmart. I like to take my boots or shoes and I like to cover the bottom of them because, like I said, you don't know how like gunky and nasty this is. So I like to do that. That way it's not touching my clothes. It's not touching anything else inside my suitcase. Of course, shoes are heavy, so these are also gonna go towards the bottom of the suitcase. Also, I need to fit my Impression Vanities mirror because this is what I'm gonna be using for my makeup. For items like this that are very easily breakable, again, they love to throw your fucking suitcases around. I really, really hate it, but it's not something that I have control over. I like to go through my clothing and pick out the fuzziest, thickest thing that I can find, which is my green sweater here. All I'm gonna do is put it right here, and I'm gonna put the top part and fold it over the mirror. So this way I know for a fact that it's not gonna get damaged, it's not going to be rattling all over the place, and it's not gonna break. I actually almost forgot about this guy. I'm gonna show you something that I do with bottles like this because I always worry that these are going to leak. So I'm gonna take these 3 bottles out here. For what I'm gonna be doing, you're gonna need some trusty cling wrap. I'm just gonna take about that much of saran wrap here. Now, once I have this nice and flat, I'm gonna take scissors and I'm gonna cut this into 3 pieces. So I have my first cut of saran wrap here, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna open these bottles, and as you can see, they're open. There's no like seal or anything like that. So I take the saran wrap and I put it on top of the bottle like so, and I screw the cap back on. This is not going to leak, at least outside of the cap. The only way that this is gonna leak is if it basically explodes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that with my other 2 bottles here. Next thing I'm gonna pack is this guy. This is my purse, and I actually just got this. It is so freaking cute. It is another Steve Madden bag. For this, I'm just gonna be placing on top here because it's really not that important. I know nothing's gonna happen to it. This is just going to be placed literally anywhere I wanna place it because there's really nothing in here that can break. I forgot the most important thing, my skincare. Like this is important. I'm gonna go ahead and place my purse right on top, and we're gonna go ahead and secure this bad boy because we are now ready to move on to my carry-on suitcase. As you can see, I have 2 compartments here. Now this over here has a little flap and I can put more junk in here. On this side, I'm not gonna be putting much of anything, but a few things. I'm gonna be taking a blanket and a pillowcase with me. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the videos and the news about hotels. Not all of them are clean, and so I always take an extra pillowcase because you never know what's on that pillowcase. You don't know if the sheets and stuff are clean, but that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me as much because I can always just take a shower when I wake up. But I like to have at least a clean pillowcase because, you know, you have to take care of your skin. The other thing that I'm gonna be packing on this side is my coat. I'm only gonna be taking 1 jacket because the other coat that I'm gonna be wearing is gonna be on the plane. I don't even know if this is called a pea coat, but it looks like a pea coat, and it also has this really, really nice, huge hood. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna button this up, and I'm gonna show you guys how I fold it. So to fold this, first you wanna button up all your buttons, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the bottom where the side stitches are. This is where my 2 side stitches are, and I'm going to fold it in half like so. So that way the entire jacket is going to be folded in half just like that. So I'm gonna take the sleeves here and go across. Then I'm gonna do it diagonally down. Just so you guys know, this is the bottom part of the coat, this is the top part of the coat. I'm gonna place my finger here where the sleeves are and bring the bottom up to fold it just like so. I'm gonna go ahead and fold this in half as well, and then we're gonna bring it on top of the other part. So basically everything is folded into thirds. So this is just going to be sitting right here because I'm going to be putting a blanket underneath this anyway. On this compartment of the suitcase is where I carry all of my extra clothing. As a military child, you will always, almost always lose a bag or lose your check-in. And so my dad always taught me to pack an extra pair of clothing. No matter where you're going, it doesn't matter because you never know what's going to happen. I have another pair of jeans that look like the ones that are in my check-in, and I'm just gonna place that flat here. Next, I have a extra sweater. I also have this little baggie here. It is a laundry net, and this is actually something that I got from back home at the Daiso store. If you don't know what the Daiso store is, it's basically a 100 yen store. Major cities have them. So in here, I like to put a bra, couple extra pairs of underwear, and a couple extra pairs of socks. I like to keep them in here because once I wear everything, I will throw them back into the laundry bag so I know that they're dirty. And also, I only wash my bras in these particular laundry bags because that way nothing gets caught on my bra. My bra doesn't have to be on delicate cycle because it's not snagging on anything. And this is how I keep my bras looking like new for like years and years. What I'm going to do later on towards the time that I'm going to be leaving is put in another pair of pajama pants and a pajama shirt. So there's one more thing that I need to place in here, and that is my jewelry box. I don't really have like super duper expensive jewelry. I'm just not one of those girls, but I do have a ring in here that my mom got me, which I'll probably most likely be wearing on the plane. This is a very, very expensive ring that she kind of just passed down to me. But if you are someone who carries jewelry that is expensive, or maybe diamond jewelry, whatever, you want to keep it with you at all times. Because this is a carry-on, I know where it's gonna be. It's gonna be rolling right behind me, and I'm gonna be pulling it everywhere, so I know that anything in here is not gonna be stolen or lost. So this is where I actually keep all my jewelry, is in my carry-on. Now that this suitcase is finished, I'm gonna go ahead and close this guy up. So that is it for this video. I apologize again for the focus because it's like in and out. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my camera today, but I tried my best. Hopefully some of you guys picked up a little bit of the tricks that I have, like with the shower caps and all that. If not, I just hope that you enjoyed watching me pack my bags for my upcoming trip. Now, when you guys are seeing this, it's gonna be Christmas Eve, and I just want to wish you guys all a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever holiday it is you celebrate. I hope you have a great, wonderful one. And honestly, I cannot wait for my vacation. Like, I'm so freaking ready for it. But I just want to say that I thank you guys so much for supporting me, for watching my videos, and for commenting, because I love when I get comments from you guys. Be safe, please. Again, don't drink and drive. It is one of those times where a lot of people would just get really crazy. So please just be careful, be safe, and just have a very, very happy holidays. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please hit a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it down in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.